everyone, and welcome back to Color Week. Thank you guys for tuning in today. If you are new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. If you like wigs, weaves, slang wigs, colorful wigs, any type of wigs, synthetic, human, whatever, subscribe. I'm going to be slaying / showing you guys how to make your curly wigs a little bit more natural. Now, I did do this video before a while ago. It was the Rihanna inspired look where I thinned out the wig to make it look, you know, a little bit more realistic and to kind of give you that Rihanna look. But that video was unfortunately on one of my old cameras and I had an old backdrop. Everything was just really old. So I kind of wanted to do this video again with the curly wig. Now, you guys know I'm not really a big fan of curly hair. For me personally, I just feel like my head and curly hair, it doesn't go together. For some people, like, straight hair makes my face look more sleek because my face is a little bit on the chubby side, especially nowadays that I've been eating a lot of food. It's a little bit on the chubby side. So I tend to stick with like straight sleek looks. You rarely would see Mschrissyjaye with curly hair or the hair that I just did in my last video, bombshell hair. You will rarely see me with those looks. And if y'all have been following me for a while, count how many times you've seen me with those looks. Exactly. It just doesn't fit for my face because my face is already fat. Now, on a girl with a smaller face, more slimmer face, definitely the bombshell curls look amazing. Curly hair looks amazing, but for me, no. So this hair is from Gearbest.com. If you guys are not familiar with Gearbest, it's basically a site that sells a lot of tech stuff. It's really based around tech stuff. Like, when you go on the website, you will rarely see wigs, but they do sell wigs now, and they have asked me to collaborate with them to show you guys the wigs that they are selling, which is not really that bad. This is my third time actually collaborating with them. The first wig was the curly wig that I did, and I'll insert a picture right here. That was the first collaboration I did with them. And yeah, I would say the wigs are not that bad. I mean, to be honest, because that's what I am, their wigs are not something that you like can't find anywhere else, if I can say that. Like, they're not wigs that are like, wow, I've never seen a wig like that before. Like, they're kind of like wigs that you would see in like a lot of, sorry y'all, oh, my nose itch. Excuse the nail. I've been so busy this week with Color Week. I haven't had time to get like a new set because this is really old. And clearly I'm missing it, whatever, but whatever. Next week I will be on fleek. Anyway, but yeah, their wigs are not wigs that you know can't find anywhere else. You definitely can find these wigs if you search hard, but their wigs are not that bad. This is the parting of this wig. I'm looking like it right now with the big ass forehead. My forehead is huge. Okay, anyway, so this is the parting of the wig. You can see the parting is really good. It's not that bad. I'm just gonna part it right here. Yeah, the parting space is really good for this wig. The perimeter to part it in is like from here to here. So you have like this much. Oh, I hate my nails. So you have like, I'm gonna do this because this nail is missing. Whatever, don't be petty. All right, so the parting space is like from here to here. That's where the parting space is in this wig. I'm going to pluck some of this as well just to give it more of a natural look. But the part is really good, y'all. It's not that bad. And the lace, as you can see, the lace is tan. It's a brown. So I believe it matches my skin color, but right now it does. But when I cut it, let's see. When I do cut it, if it doesn't match my skin color, I'll just add some foundation, my color foundation, not lighter than me, not darker than me, my color foundation for it to blend in well with my skin. I'm trying to see what I want to do to it. I don't think I want to straighten it because, child, this video is going to be hella long. If I straighten this whole wig today, it's going to be really long. Even though I really want to see how it looks like straightened and cut. But it's just like, what's the point of having a curly wig if you're going to straighten it? And I get that question a lot as well. Like, Chrissy, why do you straighten curly wigs if it's curly? You know why? Because sometimes when you're looking for a pink wig, you don't find, say if you're looking for like a pink straight wig, right? Now, sometimes the pink straight wigs are good, but sometimes they look really synthetic. For me, what makes a, this is hard to explain to y'all. let me explain it the best way I can. When I straighten a curly synthetic wig and I make it into a bob and I make it straight, to me it looks way more natural than a wig that's already straightened that I just cut. I don't know why. It could be the heat that I'm putting on the wig. The heat, you know, kind of like changes the texture a little bit, and it does. It makes it straighter, but it does something else to the texture. Because mind you, the wig wasn't originally straight. So if I'm straightening it and adding heat to it, the texture just for me completely changes, and it just looks a little bit more natural than if I was to just buy a straight pink wig and just cut it into a bob. So if that answers your question, hopefully it does. I know it makes no sense, but for me, that's just what I do. Like, I don't know, I just feel like it just looks way more natural. And maybe one video I might compare. Start with thinning out the wig. As you guys know, I take some hair from the back, a lot of hair from the back actually, because it's so big. And I'm just gonna go 1, 2, and 3. Then I'm gonna do it again, 2 and 3. And you're just gonna pull out all the hair, and it's gonna start coming out piece by piece. So I'm gonna just do that now, and just to get it to the sleekness that I want it to be. Just finished thinning it out. Look at how it came out. This is the result of you thinning out your wigs. Way more, you know, way more, less hair, easy to flip without it getting super tangly. And you know, that's why you want to get a lot of the, you want to actually, like, when you do thin out the hair, you're actually really detangling the hair as well. See, the back of this hair, I can easily run my fingers through it. And you can see it's way shorter. And you do want this to be a little bit shorter because you don't want all that hair on your neck, number one. You want it to be very, very thin. And look, I can just run my fingers right through it. So I am going to go ahead and just steam this wig really quickly, and I'll be right back. What I'm really doing is just taking the steamer and just kind of like steaming it like on the hair, just to give the hair more of like a straight wavy look, not so much curly, because I'm going for like a nice little like wet and wavy pink look. So it's just gonna probably just bring all of these curls way like more straighter and sleeker. I'm not going to show you guys that today. I'm so super sorry. My wig stand broke. Both of them are not really working right now. I have to order a new one. So it's going to be really hard for me to adjust it and fix it all up. But yeah, I will do a separate video on how I steam it to get the curls to drop. But literally all you're doing is just steaming the hair. Not so much where it straightens, but enough for it where it starts to drop. So yeah, I'll be right back with it steamed and a little bit more straighter. Finished steaming the wig. As you can see, it's not as bulky and curly and tight curled as it was before, because that's not the look I was going for. I wanted like a wavy look, so now it's way more wavy. This is just how I like it. You don't have to do this. You could leave it curly and just skip to laying down the lace wig on your head, but I wanted a wavy look because I may put some fun braids in the front of it. I'm winging this right now, y'all. I'm just trying to see how I want it to be done. But now that that's nice and steamed, like I said, I didn't really steam it. I just kind of like put the steamer like that, so now it's just straighter and it looks a little bit more sleeker and longer. This is just how I like it. It did look cute before, but like I said, that wasn't the look I was going for. So now I'm just going to lay down the front of the wig, and then I'll figure out what style I want to do from then.
You're somebody else's guy, but these feelings that I have for you I can't deny. She doesn't treat you the way you wanna do. I'm not running, I wanna get to you. But your girl don't know won't hurt her. Anything to make this love go further. You're the one for me when in need, when in love. You're the one for me. This can be an undercover romance, 'cause I feel that I'm the type of girl you should give a chance. Taste and see how good it can be. 'Cause you don't have to worry, baby. What your girl don't know won't hurt her. Anything to make this love go further. You're the one for me when in need, when in love. 'Cause you're the one for me. You're the one when in need, when in I'm willing to do anything to get in your pants. You don't have to worry, I won't say a thing. And if she finds out I don't know nothing, oh no, you're the one when in need, when in love. But you're the one, yeah. You're the one.
Alright guys, and that is all for this video. I wanted to do something a little bit different today, not the average curly. So I put some braids in it, some beads in it, just to spice up the wig a little bit. Came out. It definitely is not giving me synthetic vibes. Before I go though, I'm just going to take my chlorine dry shampoo and spray this hair right now so that it is not super shiny. So I'm just going to and I need to buy more because it is completely done. This bottle is so little, but like I said before, it comes in a bigger bottle. This was probably just me just trying it out to see if I want to spend more money on the bigger bottle, but it's definitely worth it, so I'm gonna buy the bigger bottle. I tried my best to make it into something. Do not forget to check out Gearbest.com for your synthetic wigs now, I guess, because it's not just a tech site. Give this video a thumbs up. Follow me on all my social media accounts. That will be at the end of this video. I don't have to say it a million times. Yeah, I love you guys so much for watching. Color Week will continue tomorrow. And I will see you guys in my next video. But until then, keep slaying.